Get to know the players in our sports community.
Hi, I'm Sean Lippert. I'm from Chatham, Ontario.
Once we got into grade 11, we wanted to focus more on basketball.
I don't plan on looking back.
Hi, I'm Perry Wilson. I'm the goalie coach for the Windsor Spitfires. I'm from Truro, Nova Scotia. I'm an East Coaster. So I came to Ontario when I was 10, and it was really funny that at 10, when I first came out to play hockey, I was told that black guys can't ski, you got weak ankles. And I took that and never really played again until I was old enough to buy my own gear. So the minor hockey thing died when I moved to Ontario, which is, I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying it is what it is. And then I realized my passion was really there because I had an uncle, he was the second black guy playing NHL. So that to me was always important. And when he died, TSN actually did a story on him. So I thought that was really cool. Stanley Maxwell. They called him Shook Maxwell. He was a star to us. And then when I started coaching at the University of Windsor, it was my first job. And I thought, well, this is just beyond fun for me, and it just never stopped. I've been in the gym my whole life. My uncle was a bodybuilder, and I've always been in the gym, but when I retired from Chrysler, my 30-year career at Chrysler, I decided to get certified as a trainer, and then I started working at Fitness Together, which no longer exists. It was by Silver City, and then I worked at a couple gyms, and I figured, you know, for me, I just built a gym in my home, and I train out of there. And then I do group training outside. I just played pickup, and then the funny part was a lot of the guys that I played with actually played junior hockey, and then I figured out really quickly that I kind of belong. And my playing skills were just building, and they continue to build into my 30s. And then, of course, when you get 30, things start to slow down a bit. But I played as much as I could, did some tournaments, won some tournaments, and it was like, okay, for a guy that never played a ton of, minor and junior hockey, you can play. And that's all I wanted to do. A really, really good friend of mine, Pat Hennessy, was coaching the University of Windsor. She knew I played. So she asked me, because we were good friends, we worked together at Chrysler, and she said, would you help out my goalies? And I said, of course, I will help you out. And the best story for me was my first coaching gig was at the University of Windsor on the women's side, and my goalie was a stud. Her name was Cheryl Campbell. She ended up being a CIS goalie of the year with a team that was not very good. So she was amazing, and I just saw that it was a connection thing. It's like being a teacher almost. So we just built off of that. It was great. 12 years at the university, and then with my last coach at the University of Women's side, there was Hockey Canada came out with they sent an email to my head coach about the first ever goalie coaches clinic. It was amazing. There were 20 of us from around the country, and the funny part was everyone had these big goalie schools that had these accolades as coaches, and I was just the lowly guy that was helping out at the University of Windsor, but they could see the passion that I had for this, and I was like a kid on fire, and it was like they saw it and they said, apparently give me a chance. And my first event was in 2010, and we went to Germany and we won gold, and I've had 6 events on the women's side, and only one of them was a silver. So all the rest were gold. And I'm not going to say I'm the greatest goalie coach. I'm not going to say any of that. I'm just saying the passion comes out and the players respond and they trust. So it's like, to me, it's like being a teacher. If you get their trust, I really believe there's something there. So even with the Windsor Spitfires now, it's like I've built my resume from there. I mean, I've been coaching all over the world. I've been in New Zealand, South Africa, Iceland, all over. So to get with the Windsor Spitfires, which was my dream, to coach for my hometown and to be able to live that dream now was amazing. So now it's the Windsor Spitfires, the University of Windsor men's and women's team. And then, I do some kids on the side. And Mikey, so... Nice. It's a blessing for sure, and I'm one of the luckiest guys around. I'm Perry Wilson. Thanks for watching this Power Play Sports video.
For local sports coverage, log on to powerplaysportsvideo.com.